everyone. Welcome back to Quick Count. My name is Codd Sinclair. This episode is for Monday, January 25th, 2021. Today we are taking a look at the 2008 Royal Rumble match. This is one of them that took place from Madison Square Garden. We have a plethora of voices on commentary. Justin Roberts passes it over to Michael Buffer. Runs down the rules. 90-second intervals once again. The number 1 and number 2 this year is the final two from the 2007 Rumble. Number 1 is The Undertaker, and number 2 is HBK. Michael Buffer does not refer to Shawn Michaels as Shawn Michaels. He just calls him the Heartbreak Kid, and that's it. Not sure why, but cover it another day. Number 3, we get Santino Marella, who gets in, and immediately he knows what he's in for. Sweet chin music out of nowhere. Taker dumps him. HBK tries to follow it up right behind and eliminate Taker, but to no avail. Number 4, the Great Khali. So it looks like we're kind of moving in reverse from the 07 Rumble. The crowd not pulling any punches here, chanting, "You can't wrestle," to the Great Khali. Taker ducked a chop from Khali and immediately eliminates him. Number 5 is Hardcore Holly. Number 6 is John Morrison. HBK hits a big elbow drop on John Morrison. Number 7 is Tommy Dreamer to a pretty stellar ovation. Crowd gets the EC dub and the Tommy Dreamer chants going. Number 8 is Batista and immediately hits Dreamer with a spine buster. Dreamer goes for DDT, but Batista eliminates him to a few boos within the Garden. Number 9 is Hornswoggle and immediately pulls a Jerry the King Lawler and hides under the ring. Taz has to remind us that he is Vince McMahon's illegitimate son. Oh boy. Number 10 is Chuck Palumbo. Number 11 is Jamie Noble. They've had a feud going on SmackDown. Noble has his ribs taped, really selling the injuries from SmackDown. Noble, though, on the apron, Palumbo hits a big running knee to eliminate him. Number 12, CM Punk gets a good ovation. Punk almost gets tossed by Chuck Palumbo, but he wiggles out, and Palumbo is the one that gets eliminated. Number 13 is Cody Rhodes, who almost comes in and eliminates Punk, but he survives. Number 14 is the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga. Armando Alejandro Estrada, very, very underrated during this time. But back to the match. Umaga hitting everything in sight. Samoan spikes Hardcore Holly over the top rope to eliminate him. At number 15, we get Snitsky. Number 16, we get The Miz. Him and Morrison working on Punk, but Punk manages to hang in the match. Number 17 is the gold standard Shelton Benjamin, who comes in, hits pay dirt on CM Punk, then Shawn Michaels eliminates him with sweet chin music. I feel like this happens every time I do a Royal Rumble review, where somehow Shawn Michaels eliminates Shelton Benjamin. It's crazy. Here we go. Number 18, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Big ovation from the crowd. Headbutts and chops to everyone. Then comes number 19, Rowdy Roddy Piper. Crowd comes unglued at this point. It's as if time stood still for a brief moment, and it kind of did, though, because nobody in the ring is fighting each other, but instead we're watching Piper versus Snuka in 2008. The fun does have to come to an end, though, as number 20 is Kane, comes right in, dumps both Hall of Famers. Then we get to number 21, Carlito. He immediately spits his apple in Cody's face. A backstabber to Punk, and then he gets a bulldog from Cody. Number 22, it gets the largest ovation to this point. Mick Foley. Foley chants fill the Garden. That's not the only thing that is filled up, though, because the ring has got to have at least a dozen guys in it at this point. And we're going to keep adding to it because number 23 is Mr. Kennedy. He gives a mic check to CM Punk, one to The Miz, and then he catches a chokeslam from The Undertaker. Number 24 is Big Daddy V. And as he is still coming to the ring, Taker eliminates Snitsky. HBK eliminates Taker with Sweet Chin Music. And then Kennedy eliminates Shawn Michaels. Just back to back to back like that. But now it's time for someone to get their wig split. Because at number 25, it's Mark Henry. Kennedy is close to eliminating the Miz. He's holding on. And we see Hornswoggle crawl out from under the ring. And he pulls Miz down to the floor. Number 26, we get Chavo Guerrero. Kane throws Morrison out. He hangs on the apron with a big boot sent him to the floor to eliminate him. Hornswoggle does try to get involved again, but Mark Henry pulls him into the ring. He is cornered by him, Big Daddy V, and Chavo. Finlay rushes to the ring with his shillelagh, hits all three of them, and then walks to the back with Hornswoggle. Take a small detour here. I talked in the 2007 Rumble how they took the shillelagh away. I still don't understand it. Like, we can use chairs and everything else, but yet not this shillelagh. We can use a sledgehammer, but not a shillelagh. So, Jim Ross does say that Finlay was disqualified from the Rumble for not only using the shillelagh, but also jumping the gun. I don't know anymore. Number 28 is Elijah Burke. Chavo manages to eliminate CM Punk. Number 29 is Triple H. Starts by throwing out Cody, and then Big Daddy V, and then we get a Madison Square Garden reunion. We get Triple H and Mick Foley squaring off. Triple H Irish whips Mick Foley into Elijah Burke, and it's essentially a cactus clothesline that eliminates Foley and Elijah Burke. Number 30, the biggest ovation of the day, John Cena. The crowd is beside itself. Commentary's going crazy. Triple H looks like he has seen a ghost. Cena tore his pec the previous October. So we're in December, so November, December, January. So half of the time, because rehab is a minimum of 6 months normally for a torn pectoral. And it's been 3 months. He comes in, House of Fire, eliminates Carlito, Chavo Guerrero, and Mark Henry. So with that being said, we'll reset real quick here. So we have Batista, Umaga, Kane, Mr. Kennedy, Triple H, and John Cena. So 6 guys in total here as we hit the home stretch here. Cena and Triple H squaring off. Trips gets the better of that exchange. Umaga going for a Samoan spike on Triple H, but Batista hits a spear from out of nowhere. Batista clotheslines Mr. Kennedy over the top, and then does the same to Umaga. King goes to chokeslam Batista, but him and Triple H counter and eliminate Kane. So our final 3, we have Batista, Triple H, and John Cena. Trips and Cena double team Batista. He counters with his own double clothesline, though. Spinebusters to Cena, then to Triple H. Cena counters out of a Batista bomb. Triple H clotheslines Batista out of the ring. So now we have our final 2. As they are both just slugging it out. We get the eventual yay, boo chants. Double clothesline has both been on their back, though. Cena going for an FU, but Trips counters with his own DDT. Cena goes for another FU. Trips gets out, goes for a pedigree. Cena finally counters with an FU that lands, and this time it does eliminate Triple H. So our winner of the 2008 Royal Rumble is John Cena. My grade for this match is going to be a 2 count. It was a lot of fun. I docked it a half count for the Finlay Hornswoggle nonsense, as well as right before we had the final 2 come out. The ring was really starting to get crowded. Other than that, a little slow to go, but plenty of surprises. Cena's great return, and then the eventual win caps off a great Rumble. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Quick Count. Have you seen this match already? Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. If you haven't, I have where you can find this match and timestamps for you in the description. While you are there, check out the social media links, including links to our Ko-fi page and my Discord, where you can get daily and weekly show updates. As always, thank you for watching. My name is Codd Sinclair, and I will see you next time.